Welcome. Be on the lookout, my social saucy ones. You may be dating a sociopath. So, what is a sociopath? A sociopath is someone who is diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder. Sociopaths can appear to be charming at first, but this never lasts. They exhibit antisocial behavior, which makes them want to break all the rules and exhibit a disregard for authority, act aggressively, lack feelings of guilt, and enjoy manipulating and controlling others. There is no definitive way to know if you are a sociopath, but there are a few signs that might suggest the presence of antisocial behavior. The first symptom is a lack of empathy for other people and an inability to connect emotionally with those around them. A sociopath will often have difficulty expressing their feelings and may be prone to belittling or disregarding the opinions and feelings of others. They are often manipulative, using guilt and blame to get what they want. Secondly, sociopaths may be unreliable, untrustworthy, and untruthful in their interactions with others. They may also have a disregard for social norms and appropriate behavior. Finally, sociopaths may display an intense need for control, impulsiveness, and a lack of caring for the safety and well-being of other people. Sociopathy can look differently from person to person, and gender could play a role in what types of behaviors are more prevalent. While both genders are capable of any sociopath behavior, women tend to present less aggressive antisocial behaviors and higher rates of general aggressive mood and irritability, while men present more violent behaviors. Furthermore, women use more subtle ways to emotionally manipulate others, while men often use more overt and dominant ways. Additionally, sociopaths strive for power, with a strong desire to be in control and in charge of situations. When coupled with the lack of conscience and empathy, this makes them excellent liars, as they don't feel remorse for their actions or consider the consequences for their victims. Sociopaths also tend to be impulsive, acting without consideration for the potential consequences. They are often attracted to risky and dangerous situations and activities, which can lead to deadly outcomes. Overall, the traits of a sociopath can be devastating and far-reaching in their effects. Sociopaths may also seek thrills in dangerous activities, such as reckless driving or substance abuse, that puts both themselves and others in danger. Additionally, sociopaths may be prone to risky sexual behavior, especially if they feel entitled to take whatever they want, with no regard for personal boundaries or consent. In extreme cases, sociopaths may even commit violent acts by disregarding the law or basic moral values. In all cases, these are very risky behaviors that can have serious consequences for the person and society at large. Diane Downs is a convicted murderer who shot her 3 children in an effort to free herself from family responsibilities in May 1983. She left the scene of the incident and traveled 140 miles to Phoenix, Arizona. When apprehended, she claimed that a man in a car had pulled up beside her and randomly shot her and her children. On May 24, 1983, the trial of Diane Downs began in Eugene, Oregon. Downs was charged with 3 counts of attempted murder and 1 count of assault. She was accused of shooting her 3 children in an apparent attempt to win back her ex-boyfriend. During the trial, prosecutors presented bloody clothing and expert testimony to build their case against Downs. The state also presented evidence that Downs had researched the death penalty before the shooting and was seen near the hospital with a gun on the night of the crime.
If I had shot my own children, would I not have done a good job of it? Why would I have then immediately rushed them to the hospital with 2 children still living? Christy woke up, and as I say, she may be the only one to get me out of this. Would I have brought her to the hospital? Wouldn't she be the one that I would make sure is dead? There are too many holes in it. Why would I have taken my kids to the hospital? Wouldn't I have made sure they were dead and then cried crocodile tears? That's insane to think that I would do such a thing and then bring the witnesses in against myself. That's crazy.
Downs maintained her innocence throughout the trial, though her testimony was often seen as erratic and contradictory. Her defense lawyers argued that the state's case was based on circumstantial evidence and relied heavily on statements made by Downs' young daughter, who had survived the shooting. On June 26, 1985, Downs was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. She initially showed little remorse for her actions, but eventually confessed later to her role in the shooting, admitting that she attempted to murder her children in order to gain control of her son's father. Many believe that Diane Downs killed her family due to a combination of mental illness and her desperation to reclaim her relationship with her ex-boyfriend. It has been suggested that she believed her relationship would break down if she had 3 children to take care of, so she chose to eliminate them. Well, until next time, stay saucy, my friends. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.